Welcome to the final presidential race at the Downs. They're at the gate, and they're off. Jumping out in the lead is Joe has dementia, and no, he doesn't, with shocking reality close behind. And now here comes a disastrous debate. Falls back as Kamala takes the reins. The honeymoon falls off quickly as word salad and cackling hyena move into position. And here comes nasty attitude, followed by no children and drinking heavily. Coming on the inside is bumbling interviews. It's bumbling interviews followed by I grew up in a middle-class family, nasty attitude, and up yours, Brett. Challenging for second. Going into the clubhouse turn. Passing on the rail is word salad, followed by I grew up in a middle-class family, nasty attitude, and my husband slaps me. But here comes unburdened by what has been. Biden was stronger, and disappointed Barry are neck and neck. And down the stretch they come. Up yours. Brett is pulling away from nasty attitude by a length. But coming in strong is Cut the Interview. And at the wire, it's nasty attitude, word salad, up yours Brett, and at least I ain't Donald Trump.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. Those of us who covered the 2024 presidential election deserve hazard pay and a break for our mental health because of one singular factor. We had to listen to Kamala Harris speeches, and there were a lot of them. And you had to sit there and you had to listen to them, and they were some of the most painful, excruciating experiences of my life. Not just the cackle, but the meandering and the nonsensical babbling that made no sense. That was like a literal Olive Garden salad bar of word salads, and at the end, you had to just assume that she was drunk the whole time. This is what I said. I said, no open-minded person can watch this clip of Kamala Harris and not conclude that she is either blackout drunk or on some type of Xanax-like suppressant. She's spiraling. Listen to this and you will agree with me.
We debate it out. Have good, vigorous debates. Have a good fight over policy. That's good for democracy.
She's like slurring her words. And I got to tell you, like, Kamala Harris does seem like a recovering alcoholic to me. And if you want to, get back, fall off the bandwagon, as they say in AA, well, show her this. There's nothing I think that could be more triggering for your alcoholism than having to see that you lost in the greatest presidential landslide in modern history. You lost by 5 million votes in the popular vote. 312 votes is what Donald Trump achieved in the Electoral College, winning all 7 swing states officially, with Arizona called just yesterday. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we've long suspected that Kamala Harris is, well, a drunk and behaves and speaks like the 3-time divorced Chardonnay mom in your neighborhood, right? Who's always slurring her words, has her pink tumbler, what's in the Stanley mug, lady? Jangling her. You can hear the ice jangling around. Ladies and gentlemen, now Kamala Harris has proven us to be correct in that assumption with the release of the very first photos since her devastating landslide loss to President Trump. These are the first behind-the-scenes photos of Kamala Harris inside of the last moments of her taxpayer-funded vacation, and you'll notice here a massive glass of wine. Again, we've long called her the goofy, childless, cat-loving Chardonnay mom. And this, in fact, is what she is. And here she is playing Connect 4 with her nieces, who are still inexplicably wearing the losing jersey, the team. And you can see the wine sitting sort of not very conspicuously there. And that is a full-ass glass of wine. That is yellow Chardonnay up to the brim there. Kamala Harris spending time with her nieces in new photos. Kamala Harris nieces share a smiling pic of the VP at the home with the wine glass after she lost the election. Social media post, Kamala Harris' niece shed light on VP, looking what her life is looking like. She's in complete depression mode, wearing sweats and slugging wine with her hair in a ratty ball. New photographs shared by Mina Harris on Saturday show Democrat nominee sitting cross-legged on the ground, clearly spiraling, with a glass of wine. Back to where it all began only a few months ago. My eternal gratitude to everybody who showed up. We love her so much. Mina Harris said, 60-year-old presidential candidate can be seen wearing sweats. Probably haven't been washed in weeks. And guzzling wine. Massive glass of wine. Kamala Harris failing, and through all of the propaganda, ended up losing. Everybody saying the exact same thing online. Kamala Harris spends time with her nieces with a glass of wine playing Connect 4. Of course, you can see the massive wine glass here. Notice the glass of wine next to Kamala. Do you think he might turn to alcohol after Trump smacked her into retirement? Kamala can spend more time with her Xanax and her red wine. Wrong. White wine, like she always dreamed of. Report Kamala already switching to box wine. Babylon B. Babylon B always with the future prediction that ends up correct, right? Many people are discussing Kamala Harris is a wine aunt who enjoys a glass or 4. I don't know, but she's apparently so well known for her love of wine that there's a wine bar in D.C. that calls it her official wine bar. Harris hosted a holiday party there. Been known to frequent the bar. Washingtonian reported that the bar's owners said she really knows her wine. Yeah. Well. Kamala is always near the old glass of wine. There it is. And there's no telling how many, a glass or 4. Kamala Harris has always struck us as somebody who definitely needs the extra help, right? Definitely needs mommy's little helper to get by. Just a couple of examples of this. On the campaign trail, Kamala Harris had to be regularly told, "Don't touch that," as like the kind of thing you tell like a drunk person trying to touch everything.
This is actually a harvested U-rod, and we actually do grow it. So this is what it looks like when it comes out of our process of that. Do not touch it.
Do not.
Yes.
I'm glad I asked.
Please do not touch any of the
And I will
Yes, they're very sharp.
Yes.
Very sharp. Yes,
Okay.
very sharp.
Okay,
So
and shiny.
with that being said,
Listen to this.
I love you back.
You ever had that drunk friend that like uses an accent when they're blackout? Look at Kamala's eyes. She's clearly hitting the bottles, right? And you could tell it. You could tell she was loopy during the campaigns, right? Hey, how much extra sauce did she need to come out on stage and do this?
Thank you. Let's vote. Let's get out the 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 vote. Let's win.
This is like literally the drunkest girl at the bar gets the mic during karaoke. It's so unbelievably sad. She continued to do this regularly. Tell me she's not drunk here.
Remember his number, 32. Today we got 32 days until the election.
Now her teleprompter breaks. Watch this.
So 32 days.
Broken teleprompter.
32 days. Okay, we got some business to do. All
She's
right.
drunk.
32 days.
She's drunk.
And we know we will do it. And this is going to be a very tight race until the very end. She's like underdog.
She's like repeating herself. She's slurring her words. Was there any doubt?
My mother she would give us a hard time sometimes, and she would say to us, "I don't know what's wrong with you young people. You think you just fell out of a coconut tree? You exist in the context of all in which you live and what came before you."
I mean, I've literally heard drunk girls like tell stories like this. And anybody who's ever been to a bar knows this chick at the bar makes no sense and is a total buzzkill, actually. Speaking of buzzkill, watch this. Watch this now.
Okay, now I want each of you to shout your own name. Do that. Because it's about all of us.
Oh man, she's so bad at this. She's so bad. Just one more.
And so just look
Just one more.
1 minute out. I have 1 minute.
Yeah.
Kosher salt, fresh ground pepper. Maybe chop up a little thyme. And then you can mix it even with, okay, so do the salt and pepper all over it, just lather that baby up, right? With on the outside in the cavity. You could also chop up, but not with the thyme, just the salt and pepper.
How's it real?
Mix that up also with some thyme. You could even do a little rosemary if you want. Under the skin with some butter. Before.
She look at her. She's like, look at her. Thank you, America. Thank you so much, America, for saving us from whatever this is, like whatever's going on here. Again, we've all seen this girl at the bar. Like somebody call her an Uber X, okay? Because she's definitely going to be our ex-vice president. Ladies and gentlemen, we're so very deeply, deeply thankful for that. The most glorious image in the world, and something that Kamala should definitely not look at through the holidays. You know, if you want to make it through dinner. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.